In this video, we'll cover how to give your Python program memory. We'll learn to save tasks to a JSON file so they persist after a restart, and how to export them to a CSV format that's easy to open in any spreadsheet application. By the end of this session, you'll be able to build safe file paths, handle JSON data, manage missing files, and create CSV exports. The key to success here is ensuring your files are created, data is reloaded, and your CSV exports are readable. Without data persistence every time your program stops, your data is wiped from memory. After this session, your tasks will be written to disk, meaning you can restart your app and keep your work, while also having a human-readable CSV export. Let's review some key terms. Persistence means keeping data after the program stops. Serializing turns your Python data into storable text using JSON.dumps, while deserializing turns it back into Python data with JSON.loads. We'll also use path objects and UTF-8 encoding. Here is the data journey. Your task list is serialized into a JSON file, reloaded back when needed, and then exported as a CSV. JSON is great for maintaining the internal structure of your data, while CSV provides that familiar table view for humans. Our first step is building a reliable file path. We use to define our data file location. Using if they already exist. To break down that path code, we import the path helper, define our JSON file name, and ensure the directory exists. Using parents equals true handles nested folders, and exist_ok equals true makes your code more robust. You can prove your path code works by running this command. Look for an absolute path in the terminal. If it doesn't work, ensure you are running your code from the correct project root directory. Step 2 is saving and loading. Use JSON.dumps to turn data into text and JSON.loads to turn it back. Setting indent equals 2 feet keeps the JSON file human readable, and write_text handles the file writing process safely. This is what your JSON file will look like. The outer brackets represent the list, the curly braces define each dictionary task, and the keys and values store your specific data. It's a clean, standard way to save your information. To prove your JSON save and reload works, run your script, close the terminal, and run it again. If your tasks are still there, you've succeeded. If you hit a JSON code error, check that your JSON file contains valid, well-formatted text. Step 3 is exporting a CSV. We use the CSV dict writer to map dictionary keys to spreadsheet columns. Write header adds your column names, and write rows handles the data. Open the resulting file in Excel to verify your columns and values. So when should you use JSON versus CSV? JSON is excellent for your application's internal data, especially with nested structures like tags. CSV is better for spreadsheet users who need to inspect data easily, though it's not ideal for complex, nested data. If you run into errors, don't worry. File not found error usually means a path issue, while JSON code error suggests corrupted file content. Most importantly, never silently delete a damaged user file. Keep it so you can investigate what went wrong. For your independent exercise, try breaking your JSON file on purpose to see how your program handles the error. Then, improve your code to catch JSON code error and provide a more helpful message while keeping the original file safe for investigation. To check your progress, ensure you have JSON evidence where the tasks file contains records and reload evidence confirming your data persists after restarting. You should also verify your CSV export has clean columns and be able to explain that JSON is for app storage while CSV is for human readability. When troubleshooting, use AI as a tutor. Ask for diagnostics rather than blind rewrites. For example, use ChatGPT to identify if a problem is with your file path or encoding, or use Notebook LM to compare how JSON and CSV handle your specific data requirements. This wraps up session 5. Your program now has memory. For our next session, we'll focus on making failures more useful through better logging and testing. For now, remember to save, restart, reload, and verify your evidence.